Hi, I'm Dustin Jorgensen with BuyUsedLockers.com, and we sell new and used lockers. We purchase the lockers from schools, from existing customers that have bought new lockers from us, and we, remove the old lockers, purchase them from them, and then, install the new lockers. And so we get a lot of lockers from that process. If you buy used lockers, there's definitely a savings. You will save anywhere between 25 to 50% in comparison to buying a new locker. And they're already assembled, so there's a savings in that right up front. We have two facilities, one on the West Coast and one on the East Coast, completely full of lockers, wall to wall, ceiling to ceiling. On the West Coast, it's a 90,000 square foot warehouse full of lockers. And on the East Coast, it's in Atlanta, Georgia. It's 50,000 square feet warehouse that's full of lockers. Both of our facilities, we have a qualified staff that's all they do is repair used lockers. So each individual, by whatever order comes in and the order is given to him, he knows exactly what he needs to do to restore those lockers to full functionality, so that when they ship out, they're in their optimal condition, functioning smoothly, opening easily, closing easily, lockable, and everything is thoroughly checked to make sure that it's complete. Most of our competitors don't really repair them and fix them and inspect them. They're pretty much just buying them, setting them in their warehouse, and then shipping them back out. We go through a complete process of inspecting them and replacing and repairing any machine components, and making sure that locker is operating smoothly and functioning to its full capacity and ready to last another 50 years.
I'm Gagewilliams. I'm chair of the Department of Theater at the University of Utah. Well, first of all, we needed a locker for the right price because we had a very limited budget, and we needed as many lockers as possible, so we went with the double stack locker, and we were wanting lockers that were feasible and accessible, and used lockers came up with just the product we needed. Going through their website was really easy and really simple. I mean, it only took 2 or 3 clicks to get exactly where we wanted to be within the website and looking at lockers right away. And this variety was extensive and the selection was easy. We didn't have a chance to see the lockers physically before we bought them, and it was all done online, and exactly what we had selected online was the product that we ended up having. The condition of the lockers when we got them was absolutely outstanding, and that was something we were concerned about. I mean, what would they be like, and looking at them on the webpage? But when they showed up, they were defect-free. They didn't have any scratches. They weren't banged up. They actually looked like they might have been brand new. We did do a comparison, and we looked around, and first of all, if we would have bought them brand new, we wouldn't have even been in the ballpark. But this definitely was the best price that we could find online for used lockers. Great service, on time, and a phenomenal price.
A 3-point guarantee is that you're going to find what you need, they're going to arrive to you fully functional, ready to put in place and use, and that you're going to get a significant savings from buying used lockers.
My name is Julie Kaiser, and I work with Desks and More. I got to know usedlockers.com probably after my second year. Why do I keep using them? Are you kidding? They're great. I can get all of my student desks for the same price that I would pay for new lockers, so I can get half my school done. So it's worth it to me to get my used lockers and then be able to also furnish the rest of my school. I'm doing a school right now where I needed 500 lockers. I did a school last year where I needed, I think I had 1,000 lockers. They were able to supply me with whatever I needed. They've always been there when I needed it, when I couldn't find lockers. They always have lockers. They are able to give me lovely lockers, the size and the numbers that I want and the colors that I want. They give me the combinations and the maps. They're easy to work with. When they tell me they'll have their lockers there on time, I don't need to worry about when or if I'm going to get what it is I need done. They give me whatever I need. Well, I know that I got a good deal because I know how much lockers cost in real life, and if I bought new ones, and these work just as well. I mean, I have them in my schools, and my teenagers are banging those lockers just like they were banged before they got here. They're shut and kicked, and whatever happens with lockers. The first ones that I put in, so 10 years ago, 9 years ago, something like that, they're working like a charm. They're still working great. I've got them in my school. The kids open and close them, and they're just fine. The locks work. I've been to their warehouses. I've seen and looked through their stuff. They have oodles of warehouses just filled with lockers. They gave me good service. If used lockers is the way somebody else wants to go, I would endorse it in a heartbeat.
Give us a call, or you can fill out a quote request. Throughout our website, you will see quote requests, and very simple. You can ask a couple questions to get an idea about what you're looking for, and our sales staff get those quotes daily, and they usually respond within a couple hours of getting that quote request with a quote or information that you've requested at that point.